How I Almost Cut Off My Wiener, a pyrocritical tale. Hey y'all, pyrocritical here. You know me as the guy who's always up for a good laugh and some pyrotechnic fun. But today, I'm here to share a story with you that's a bit more, personal. It's about the time I almost cut off my wiener. Yep, you heard that right, my wiener. So let me set the scene for you. It was a bright and sunny day, just like any other day in the life of a pyro enthusiast like myself. I was in my workshop, surrounded by all my favorite explosives and chemicals, just itching to light something up and make some fireworks. Now, you might be wondering why I was handling all these dangerous materials without proper safety gear. Well, let's just say I've got a bit of a reckless streak when it comes to pyrotechnics. Anyways, I was working on this particularly tricky project, a homemade sparkler that could shoot flames out of its tip. You know, just for fun. So, there I was, carefully assembling the device, when I realized I was out of one of the key ingredients. A long, sturdy wiener. Yeah, you read that right. A wiener. You know, like the kind you grill? Well, apparently wieners are an essential part of many homemade pyrotechnics. Who knew? So, being the resourceful individual that I am, I decided to whip out my trusty old wiener slicer and get to work. Now, if you're not familiar with wiener slicers, they're these sharp metal contraptions that you use to, well, slice wieners. And as it turns out, they're also pretty handy for slicing up other things like your own wiener. Now, I don't want to get too graphic here, but let's just say that things didn't go quite as planned. As I started to slice through my wiener, the blade got caught on something. And before I knew it, the wiener was whipping around, and the blade was dangerously close to, well, you know. My heart stopped for a moment, but somehow I managed to react quickly and yank the wiener out of harm's way. Phew, talk about a close call. So, moral of the story, kids, always wear safety gear when handling dangerous materials, and never ever use a wiener slicer as a makeshift knife. And most importantly, always be careful when you're out there playing with fire, because as much fun as it is, it can definitely bite you where it hurts the most. Thanks for listening to my tale of woe. And until next time, remember to always practice safe pyrotechnics.